you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that I like to use buttons to start off my animations. It gives your slides a much more interactive feel and they're very easy to make. So we're going to start off really basic, and you're going to go on to auto shapes and choose the flowchart shapes, and you're going to use one of the cylinders to create the button, and then you can use one of the other shapes to create the base around the button. And now you just need to format it however you like. I've chosen a stereotypical red button and I'm going to choose a black base. Now we need to animate it. Go on to animations and click the downwards arrow, and that will automatically be assigned to the button. You just need to reshape the red end cap of the animation so that it ends at the right part of the base which you've made. And now when you animate it, it'll only go to the right level on the animation. Now if you go on to effect options, you can change the timing so it happens smoothly, and you also want it to auto reverse. So as soon as it goes down, it will come back up again. And the most important thing on these buttons is that they only animate when you click on them. So what you want to do on this is go on to the trigger section on the timing and start on effect on the click of the cylinder or the disc shape that you just created. So click on that and click OK. Now when you go on to slideshow, you'll be able to click it and it will go down and up. Once you've made your trigger animation, you can add other animations into that trigger section on the animation pane. On my last video, I made a space flight simulator where you click buttons to fly through space. So now I'm going to show you how to make a more vibrant button which you can use on your slides. So the first thing you need to do is go onto pictures and find some stock images of a red button. There's plenty of them, and you just want to use Creative Commons ones. Duplicate it. You want one that's going to be the base and one that's going to be the actual button. So if you go on to remove background, you'll be able to draw out the areas that you want to remove. So on one of the buttons, you just want to remove the red button but keep the base, and that's going to be in the foreground. So the areas in pink is the bit that's going to be deleted. So once you're happy with it, you want to overlay the base on top of the button. If you go onto Arrange and Selection pane, you'll be able to name each of those images you've created, and it makes it easier later when you're animating. Now the next thing you want to do is animate it exactly the same as the button we did earlier. So a downwards arrow, auto reverse, and it happens on the right click. But at the moment it doesn't look right, so we're going to add a shroud in the background. So using the auto shapes where you can draw your own shape, you're going to draw a shape that goes around the base but doesn't intersect the actual button, so that the button has somewhere to sit. And you want to make that shape the same colour as your background of your slide, so it's invisible essentially. And then you want to attach that to the base. So click the two things together and click Ctrl G to group them together. Now this is going to sound a bit strange, but what you want to do now is copy it. So click right and click on copy, and then paste it back as a picture rather than as an auto shape. The reason why you want to do that is because pictures you can crop, and on this image there's got a very big invisible part at the top, so you want to crop the invisible part out so that when you animate it you can actually click the button which is actually behind the shroud, and this is what it will look like. If you found this video useful, then please give it a like and check out some of my other videos where I'll show you how to create interesting animations with a click of a button.